So my name is Kevin. I'm the founder and clinical director of Health and Happiness Counseling and Wellness. I would give Jane a 5 out of 5. So prior to using Jane, I had used a software called Owl. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't doing everything that I needed. In a prior role, I did use Jane. So having had an opportunity to compare apples and apples, I decided to migrate back to Jane, and I've been very happy ever since. Jane allows me to do all of my admin work with pretty much no effort involved. It allows me to keep my costs low and focus my actions and my activities on what I really want to do, not paperwork. So moving from Owl to Jane was fairly straightforward. I scheduled with Jane in a session where they imported all of my data. Some of it couldn't get moved over properly, so I have that as PDF files, and that's the standard in the industry. After that was done, it was fairly self-explanatory what I needed to do. And for any questions that I had, Jane was pretty responsive. Normally I could get somebody on the phone or they would get back to me within an hour. And it probably took me just a couple of hours to get everything up and running to the point where I could get started. So if you're thinking about Jane, what I would suggest is to make sure you're comfortable with your decision. Look at lots of other software options as well. Try them out. Try out Jane. They do offer a trial. And talk to other users of the different platforms. What I have found is that Jane has a pretty good following. Their support is really good. And what makes me stay with them is that when I have a problem, they respond to it. The features work for me. And as I'm bringing more people into my practice, it's really easy for them to get started as well. So the cost of use is almost nothing outside of just the license itself. And it allows us to focus on treating our patients, which is why we're here.